Be looking at how you can use the new SNO Test plugin to create tests on your SNO site, which are essentially a series of questions that gauge a site visitor's knowledge on a particular topic. So the first thing we need to do if you have the SNO Test plugin added on your site, which is part of our Site Booster package, is we need to actually create the test. So to do that, you can go to the back end of your website, and along the left navigation menu here, there's this tab for SNO Tests. So you can hover over that and click Add New Test. Once you click on that, this new test page will open up and it'll ask you to enter some general information about your test. You can start by giving your test a title. And then it's going to start asking you to add your questions and their corresponding answers. So for example, with my test here, how good are you at math? Maybe one question I have is, what is 2 + 2? You can enter your different answers. And then make sure to mark which one is the correct answer on the right over here. Additionally, a new feature that is built into this SNO Test plugin is the ability to attach images to questions as well as answers. And so you can do that by clicking on this little camera icon and selecting the image to match to that answer. I'm going to add one more question to my test here just by clicking Add Another Question at the bottom. And you can create as many questions as you want. I'm going to stop for now with 2. Once you've done that, another area on this page to pay attention to is this right-hand column. First, this box that says Test Options, so you can select your test end date and time, and if you want to show results after submitting or convert your test to a multi-question poll. Additionally, you can also set a featured image for the test as a whole, which I am going to do quickly. Once you've finished going over all of those settings, go ahead and click Publish, and that will formally create the test on your site. Once you've done that, by default, just because we've created a test here, it's not automatically going to show up anywhere on the site yet. So we need to actually add it so that people can take it. And there are 2 places that you're probably most frequently going to add those tests to. So those are within a story and then within a widget on your website's homepage. So let's start with adding a test to a story. To do that, you can go to Stories and select the story that you want to add a test to. I have one here. Then what you're going to do is click into your article where you want that test to go and add a blank line to give it some space to take up. Finally, go ahead and click Add SNO Story Element up at the top here. And along the left, you want to select the option that says SNO Test. Once you click on that, it'll ask you which test you want to display, as well as what it looks like. You have some design options here. Go ahead and click Insert after you've finished setting all of those. You'll see the code that's being used to display the test initially here in the back end of the site. But if I update this story and we go view it, we will see what the test looks like from a reader's perspective. So here we go. Here's the title of my test. Here's that featured image, and you can start and click through and answer those questions. The one other place you might want to add a test on your website is within a widget on your website's homepage. So to do that, you'll go to your website's widget control panel, which you can access by hovering over SNO Dashboard, Widget Control Panel. The first thing to do here is to identify the area where you want to drop that widget into. So in my case, I'm going to add it to the home top right portion of my site. And then along the left, you'll want to find the SNO Test widget. Simply grab that widget and drag it into the location you want it to go, and it's going to immediately open up and ask you to select which test you want to display. And again, you have a series of display options here that you can customize. When you're done with that, go ahead and click done, and let's just go make sure that that shows up on my homepage now. And here it is displaying within a standalone widget. So that's how you can create tests on your website as well as display them whether in a story or as a standalone element within a widget on your website. And if you have any further questions as you're creating these tests on your site, as always, don't hesitate to reach out to SNO support.